Imagine a kingdom high in the mountains of Africa, powerful, wealthy, and strategically located along the trade routes of the Red Sea. This was the kingdom of Axum, a flourishing empire that controlled trade between Rome, India, and Arabia. Its kings minted their own coins, wrote inscriptions in the Ge'ez language, and ruled over vast lands stretching from modern-day Ethiopia into Yemen. At the time, the people of Axum followed traditional religions, worshiping celestial bodies like the sun and moon, and honoring their ancestors. Yet even in this thriving kingdom, a remarkable story was about to unfold that would change the spiritual identity of the nation forever. But around the early 4th century AD, a merchant ship traveling the Red Sea was caught in a violent storm. Among its passengers were two young Christian boys from Tyre in Phoenicia, named Frumentius and Aedesius. The ship was wrecked on the Axumite coast, and the boys were captured and brought to the royal court. Despite their foreign origin, they impressed the Axumite king with their intelligence, diligence, and wisdom. Over time, they gained the trust of the king and were appointed to positions within the royal household. Frumentius, in particular, became a close advisor and mentor to the young prince, later known as King Ezana. When the king died, the boys were freed, but the queen requested that they remain at court to assist in governing the kingdom until her son was old enough to rule. During these formative years, Frumentius nurtured a small community of Christian merchants living in Axum. He encouraged them to practice their faith openly and facilitated the construction of early Christian meeting places. These initial efforts laid the foundation for Christianity in a land that had never known it. Recognizing the need for formal ecclesiastical support, Frumentius traveled to Alexandria, Egypt, where he met Patriarch Athanasius, a leading figure in the early church who had defended the Nicene Creed. Frumentius requested that a bishop be sent to Ethiopia to guide the growing Christian community. Athanasius, moved by Frumentius's devotion and recognizing the strategic importance of spreading the faith, consecrated Frumentius as the first bishop of Axum. Frumentius returned to Ethiopia under the title Abba Salama, meaning Father of Peace, and began to organize the church structure, educate converts, and oversee the early Christian communities. Under Abba Salama's guidance, King Ezana embraced Christianity. The king's conversion marked a turning point for the Axumite Empire. Christianity was officially declared the state religion, replacing traditional pagan practices. Coins minted during Ezana's reign were inscribed with the Christian cross, representing one of the earliest known uses of the cross on currency. In inscriptions carved into stone, Ezana acknowledged the one true God, signaling the fusion of faith and royal authority. This pivotal moment established Ethiopia as one of the first nations in the world, after Armenia, to adopt Christianity officially. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church quickly developed its own distinctive character. Monasticism, inspired by the Egyptian Desert Fathers, became a central feature of religious life. Monks withdrew to mountains and remote areas, dedicating themselves to prayer, study, and service. Sacred texts were translated into Ge'ez, and a rich tradition of liturgy, hymns, and iconography began to flourish. Over time, Ethiopian Christianity blended local customs with biblical teachings, creating a unique religious identity that was distinctly African yet deeply rooted in the broader Christian tradition. Throughout history, Ethiopian Christianity faced numerous challenges. The rise of Islam in surrounding regions, political conflicts, and isolation from other Christian centers tested the resilience of the church. Yet the faith endured, maintained by a strong monastic system, vibrant liturgical traditions, and the devotion of the people. Ancient churches carved from rock, such as those in Lalibela, stand as enduring symbols of the faith that Frumentius brought to Ethiopia nearly 17 centuries ago. Today, the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church remains one of the oldest Christian communities in the world. Its followers continue to celebrate ancient feasts, chant in the Ge'ez language, and honor Abba Salama as the man who introduced Christianity to Ethiopia. The story of Christianity in Ethiopia is not merely a tale of religion, it is a story of cultural integration, resilience, and spiritual vision. It reminds us that the Christian faith was not confined to the Mediterranean or Europe, but took root deeply in the highlands of Africa, shaping a civilization that has preserved its beliefs across millennia. From a shipwrecked boy to a royal court advisor, From a small community of believers to a Christian kingdom, the origins of Ethiopian Christianity are a testament to faith, courage, and divine providence. It is a legacy that continues to inspire millions, a living history of one of the earliest Christian nations in the world.